Let's go. Semenyo's been great. That's where I want to start. Semenyo's been great. Should have had 2 goals today. Got away with one. Got robbed of the other. Off, off a debatable offsides call that you could say was trying to keep Newcastle in the game. In the end, 2-0 win doesn't really matter. Semenyo involved no matter what. Um, he's just everything that he promised he would be. And I know I've been harping on this a lot every time I talk about him, but to describe yourself play one way and then offer that 100% like to the T is very refreshing. I think a lot of people think highly of themselves in the sport, but don't do the hard stuff, the the other stuff that off the ball to get the ball back to make it easier for your teammates. That's clearly missing. We talked about it on the actual podcast with Mbappe a little bit, in my opinions on that. I think this guy is complete opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to that type of personality in footy. He's ready to come help the team. He has aspirations to do more, to be bigger. This guy has been rejected. He's felt pain in the sport trying to come up, and he's made it to the very top. And people keep on telling him that it's just one season wonder. How are you just gonna get these goals? He keeps scoring. He's dominant. He's strong. He's fast, and he's clinical. This is everything that he said he would be. Short, but to the point. Um, I can't ask for anything more. He's been phenomenal, and we have a game coming up against Manchester United this weekend where I totally expect him to get at least 1 goal. Based on the form he's in, based on Holland being a little bit out of form and a little tired, our fate relies on Semenyo. Outside of that, really liked what I saw from Nico O'Reilly today. Just playing that sixth position alongside Bernardo, but also just the little fire he had with the interaction with Jolington. I think that's important for the young guy to not get rattled by one of the biggest shithousers in the Premier League and a bit of a bully. For him to stand up to him, not back down, and I think it says a lot about our club, especially given that O'Reilly's one of the younger guys. Yeah, he might have a bigger frame, but Jolington can get into a lot of people's head. They both walked away with the yellow card in that situation, which I think is perfect. O'Reilly doesn't have to back down. Jolington doesn't get away with riling him up. So that was fine. Nothing too crazy there. Um, the second goal, or yeah, the second official goal, the little link up play between the Cherki, Semenyo, Aitnori to finally set up Cherki's goal was it's hoops, pure hoops, fluid footy, everything that I've been talking about, but on full display for a quick little 5 seconds, and you get pure joy watching that, especially as a City fan. And I know some neutrals definitely enjoyed that as well, just because it's good footy. It's fun to watch. Um, yeah, we definitely need to see more from Semenyo. Not in a way that is asking him to do more than he's doing right now, but just that I can't stop watching. I can't take my eyes away from it. And you play him with Adoku, you play him with Holland once he gets a bit of rest, or maybe you throw Marmoush in there to give Holland the rest once he's back. Like he offers so much, and then we're slowly just figuring it all out. And I think Elaine and Kusanov deserve a lot of prop as well for only being a center back pairing together for 2 games before this, now three, and haven't looked bad. Haven't really been to blame for the goals conceded as a defensive unit, and they're learning together. They're covering up for the lack of experience back there when we need them to, and I'm very excited with the plethora of players that have chosen to step up to the club right now, put their heart behind the badge. It's refreshing. It's so different from last year, and yes, last year from the overall perspective of a football fan, not too bad. Got away with it. But for the standards that have been built at this club, what I've been watching for the better part of 16, 17 years, last year was not enough, especially with Pep here and what he requires out of his players. We got some of the bad apples, the older apples out of the way, brought in new blood, hungrier talent, and we're not in the driving seat yet, which is fine. I prefer my team to be hungry and walk away the champions rather than be the champions and glide on by. So I think we're in a good place, but I do not have much to say about this Carabao Cup semi-final. Um, I didn't get to watch the full game much, just glimpses here and there, but to see the glimpses and to be able to see what Semenyo offers to the team, what the reintroduction of an Aït does to the team, you can only hope for more players to come back. Rodri fully fit, Marmoush back from AFCON, um, Nico G back to full fitness, back to the flow of things. We're going to have options, and the Premier League should be scared. That's all I really have to say. Please, 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 please go follow our socials and get us to at least 200 for the time being. We are working towards 500, but 200 is the close goal. It's the one that's like right there. So please just get us there, and we will be talking to you later. Peace out.